In 2014, I was in consultancy, and I had always had a passion or desire to do a business which can change my community, which can influence people. But then I looked around and I didn't know what to do. So as I was looking through consultancy and a lot of advisory, right, left and center, I landed on leather, Ugandan leather. And I realized that 95% of Ugandan leather is actually exported. And I picked interest. I said, why? And it's exported to Europe, it is exported to Asia, to China, and it never comes back. So I remember growing up, the biggest shoe you could put on is a used shoe. Not exactly good quality, but used. So I decided that I should pick interest. So I researched about what happens with leather in Uganda. And that's when I realized that even the biggest manufacturer who was making shoes was no longer working. So I said I should be interested in shoes manufacturing, but I didn't know which kind of shoes that I should make. So I made a bit of a study, and we ended up with a good business plan, which I thought was bankable by then. And we studied it about 6 months and realized that children who go to school actually walk on foot. And actually, for your information, about 75% of children in Uganda cannot access a good quality shoe. It is either not affordable or it is recyclable. They put on shoes for about 6 months, and either they are done or they are disposable, especially plastic shoes. So when I discovered that information, I realized that there is a big gap, that children walk 7 kilometers every day and do not have a pair of shoes in their foot. So we picked interest. We said, let's manufacture affordable, durable, and also dependable children's shoes for our country. And that's when we started in 2015, from 10 pairs to currently 200 pairs. What makes us different is that we are looking to manufacture very affordable shoes. Because when you look at the quality of shoes on the market, if it is a very first-class shoe, it is not affordable. You're talking about 100,000 Uganda shillings for an average pair. We want to put our shoes between 40,000, average of 40,000. Now we think that Ugandans who earn at least 300,000 shillings per month should afford their children a decent pair of shoes. A number of principles govern us to stay afloat, and one of them is that we have strict internal financial management. We make sure that our finances are strictly controlled, because every money that we make, every profit that we make per year, we continuously invest. When we invest in machines, we invest in people, we invest in training so that we improve our quality. The other thing that helps us is we keep in touch with the lowest end user of our products, the last consumer of our shoes. We keep engaging them. We conduct periodical surveys to know how they rate our shoes. And we use that feedback to input into our managerial system to improve our quality, to improve our systems, to improve our processes. Since 2015, we have achieved a lot. We have grown from making less than 20 million in 2015. By the end of the year, of last year, we made close to 1 billion shillings in sales. We have also grown our equipment. Equipment has grown. Imagine from 10 sandals in 2015 to 200 pairs of fine quality children's shoes. It is a big milestone. The third thing is that we have achieved in terms of engaging youth. Honestly speaking, when we started, we were 2 youth. Myself and another colleague making 10 sandals. Right now, we are talking about 34 youth who are full-time employed. The biggest challenge for any business has been finance. Growth always sucks cash for any business. When you're investing in machinery, when you're investing in training, when you're investing in a plant, it requires a lot of money. But what we've done is that we've worked closely with the banks, a number of banks, to give us finances. We already have the machine that manufactures soles. That machine has a capacity of over 2,000 pairs every day. We have the machinery to stitch the shoes. We have trained manpower working with PSFU. We have the expertise. Our management is strong because they are trained, they are experienced in this industry. So we are going to move from 200 pairs to 1,000 pairs, possibly by close of next year. Also, you could have seen that some of our machines are out. We have already finalized plans. We have 2 acres of land, which we secured. We have developed our plans and designs. They have been approved by the authorities, and right now they're actually doing the grading of the land. So a big plant is coming up where we can have our process flowing.